Good morning. Welcome to Mott Pilates and Yoga. It's a very dreary Tuesday morning here in Beaufort, and that means it's just the perfect time to come to your mat. So I hope you join me today. I am going to focus on glutes. I know I've already have a video here on this page, 5 of my favorite glute moves. So this is hopefully in addition to that. I'm just going to take you through several exercises and series of exercises that are great for the glutes. And the glutes, they're part of the powerhouse. So in Pilates, we refer to the powerhouse as your midsection, so abs, lower back, but glutes and hip are also involved with that. So strong glutes can help prevent injuries in your body. If you're a runner, it will help prevent knee injuries. Strong glutes can help support a lower back, especially if you're lifting things. Strong glutes will help you to move forward, runners, walkers. They're used in cycling and so many sports. So a really strong glute is a strong body. It's a huge, powerful muscle, and it needs to be strengthened, or it can cause a lot of issues in the body if you have weak glutes. And weak glutes is a thing. So we sit a lot, so you're sitting on those things. So you've got to work them instead of just sitting on them. So great time to get to your mat. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this. So we're going to get started right in table. Well, actually, let's do seated position. Let's start there. So get comfortable. I'm going to scooch back here. Again, when I say get comfortable, I've got my little cheat sheet of moves here. But when I say get comfortable, you can sit up on a blanket, on your blocks, just whatever feels good for you. Hands can rest on your thighs, palms down, palms up, even in prayer if that feels good. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes, or maybe just simply gazing down, and just start to yoga breathe here, just relaxing through the body, letting go of any stresses or worries. Kind of thinking of your yoga mat as for the safe place where all of that, you just kind of leave the world's kind of issues and things that you're taking on off of this mat. This is your safe space for this time that it takes to go through these moves. So inhaling through your nose and out of your nose. As you inhale, you should feel your belly begin to rise more and more with each inhale. Let's just take one more here. Now we'll move into our Pilates breath. So if you like to kind of feel what's going on, I suggest you place your hands right on your ribs. And as you inhale through your nose, just feeling this opening, your ribs expanding, opening up. So your fingertips are kind of coming away from one another. And then as you exhale out of your mouth, drawing everything in, belly to your spine. So your fingertips come together. Inhale fully. Feel an opening. Exhale, draw in. Continue that breath. So the reason in Pilates, as you exhale, you're pulling your belly button into your spine. So that's strengthening your transverse abs, those abs that wrap around your body. That's what's going to be protecting your lower back, and sort of like your body's way of protecting your back. So it's that's why Pilates is so important. It's such a great way to work your abs, as opposed to just coming to the mat and doing some crunches. So I'm going to turn this way. Let's find our neutral spine, and then we'll move on. So inhaling, we're going to really work on arching that back in this inhale, a very exaggerated arch. And then as you exhale, what you think about rounding, kind of finding that C curve, maybe holding onto your knees, a little tuck in your pelvis. And then inhale, arch. Exhale, exhale, round. So I want you to find neutral spine. It's right in between those two moves. Okay, and you're going to keep neutral spine. So if you're on your, when you're on your back, I want you to think about not arching. So again, keeping your back on the mat. And same is going to go in tabletop, which is where we're heading right now. So let's move to our hands and knees. Okay, so even here, you're going to have neutral spine. So you don't want to kind of dump in the lower back, and you don't want to be really rounded either. Right in between those two places. Okay, so first move we're going to take from tabletop is we're just going to jump right into a leg series that will be due from tabletop here. So from here, you're going to keep your knees right underneath your hips. We're going to drop to our forearms. So the key here is not to look back at your toes, but I want you to think about looking just kind of straight down. Again, just trying to keep your head in line with your spine. You can extend that right leg out. So automatically, try not to lift that hip. That hip's going to stay level with your other one. Belly button pulls in. So managing to keep neutral spine still here. And we're going to lift, okay? So right leg's going to lift, squeeze the glute at the top, and then lower back down. Okay, again, try not to jack that hip up, stay level. All right, in neutral spine. So that's your exhale. Good, and 4, 5, strong in your arms, 6, 7, we're going to go to 10, 8, and 9, and 10. Keep that leg lifted. We're going to take 10 pulses. 10, squeeze, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to change it to donkey kick. So the sole of your foot comes to the sky. Squeeze your glute and lower back down. And press. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Okay, for this next move, you're going to come to your hands. We're going to take fire hydrant. So your knee is going to come out to the side. Okay, squeezing the glute. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, neutral side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that knee out. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take a quick little rest in child's pose. Maybe even bring your arms along your side, knees together. Just allowing your body to kind of fall over and around your knees, feeling a roundedness in your back. Okay, empty out. Let's come back to tabletop. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. So from here, we're going to drop to our forearms. Knees stay under our hips, and left leg's coming back. So we got those straight leg lifts. Again, neutral spine. Hips stay level. So it's here. Squeeze. 1. Jumping right into it. 2. Squeeze. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Pulse. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Donkey kicks. Press. 10. Good. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Pulse. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to come up to our hands, finishing up in fire hydrant. So I'm just going to turn this way so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Just to remind you. All right, knee out. Okay. And it's exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to extend that left leg back and just take a stretch here. Yoga breath. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. All right, let's take the other side again. Press that heel back, stretching. Feeling that great stretch all the way down along the back of the leg. And then let's just rest again in child's pose. And release, emptying out, coming all the way back up. All right, we're gonna come down to our stomach. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to get a little strength work in and work on tricep push-ups. So let's take a few of those. Let's take 3, and then on the 4th one, we'll come all the way down to the mat. So you can come down to the mat if you don't feel comfortable doing tricep push-ups. And if you want to join me, we're going to take this on our knees. Let's modify. So to get there, just from tabletop, you're just going to start to back your knees up with 1 or 2 spots. So you're kind of resting more right above the knee. And then you've got neutral spine. So I really kind of dump in my back, I feel like. Maybe it's probably all those years of riding horses. So I really kind of have to pull my belly button in, take a little pelvic tilt here just to kind of get that neutral spine. I'm going to take my fingertips out at angles, okay? And then think about my shoulders for a minute. So I'm just going to bring them back and down. And then I'm going to exhale, bending my elbows. So they point to the back of the room. My arms brush my body, shoulders stay down. And about right there, exhale, press up, squeezing the back of my arm. And lower again for 2. Shoulders stay back and down. Exhale. Body stays in a nice straight line. Last one. Last full one. And then this one all the way down. Let's go very slowly as you release. Nice. All right, right into Sphinx. So on my forearms. Elbows underneath, shoulders. My belly button's pulled in. Tops of my hips are grounded. Tops of my legs are grounded. And my feet. Arms are strong. Shoulders are down. All right, this is single heel. So we're going back to our glute strengthening. So on your exhale, you're going to take your right heel in for 2 and then lower it down. Inhale with control, not just plopping it down. So let's start on that right. So it's exhale. Lower. Left. So quiet in your center. One more on each. And relax. Resting either on your favorite cheek or your forehead. Maybe wiggle your hips. All right, we're gonna swim next, so extending your arms out, again, shoulders back and down. And as you inhale, lifting just opposite arm and leg up off the mat, reaching long and lower. Let's do the other one. Inhale, lift, reach, lower. Squeezing your glutes. Inhale, squeeze that glute and lower. Belly button pulls in as you exhale. Quiet and controlled. One more on each. And relax, resting on your other cheek. All right, so finally we're going to go into heel beats. It's one of my favorites. I'm typically very slow in Pilates, but heel beats is one of the few moves that we're going to pick up the pace. So you have the choice of just relaxing your upper body. So making a pillow and resting your forehead on your hand, and then simply lifting your legs up. So squeezing the glutes to lift the legs up, engaging your lower back, and really pressing your hips down into the mat. That's kind of how you lift. Or you can work your upper body by bringing your upper body and your arms in goalpost arms and your legs. So pick your poison, go there now. Then I want you to channel your inner Dorothy on Wizard of Oz and just kind of click your heels together. No place like home. Okay? So every time you click those heels, exhale and engage your inner thighs. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay? Keep that in mind. We're going to pick that pace up. Beat. Exhale, 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 exhale. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. Awesome. Relax. Windshield wiper your feet. Woo. And release. From here, you're going to flip to your side. So I'm going to start on my right side. Adjust your pants. Very important. All right, we're going to take a clam series. So clams are another great one for the glute. So I'm going to stay here on my forearm. I like it here. It's challenging because I'm also going to stay lifted and really engaging my oblique. The thing you want to know, if you're going to be here with me, the thing you need to watch out for is as you get tired, you start to sink. See the difference? Engaged, tired, engaged, tired. So catch yourself and then get back to it, okay? Because it might happen. I mean, it does happen. So from here, with your hips stacked and shoulder stacked, I want you to bend your knees to about a 45-degree angle to the center of your mat. And then you're going to take that hand to your top, your hip here, and you're going to roll it forward and keep it engaged, okay? So the point of that is, as you come into that clam, ankles together, knee back, if you don't have your hand here, what might happen is you open all the way up, okay? And you're not really getting into that glute. So feel the difference there. Maybe come here without a hand and then keep that hip, locked in, and then do it. And just notice the difference. You don't have that much of an opening, and you're really getting into that glute muscle. Big difference, okay? So let's go right here. This is your exhale, squeeze. 1, 2, stay lifted. 3. Of course, you can come all the way down. I didn't really say that, like right there if you need to. Sorry. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 8, 9, and 10. So the next series of clams, you can kind of take your feet up off the mat, or you can take feet and knees up off the mat, resting on this hip. Okay, right here, let's go. Or go back to normal clams that we just did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back down. All right, we're going to add a kick to this next one. So it's clam, kick, and back. Okay, 10 of those. Let's go. Exhale, exhale. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I'm already dropping. 8, 9, 10. All right, so from here, you're going to keep this leg out. Okay, so it's right above your other knee. And you're going to go into the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to come over and maybe just shake it out before we switch to the other side. I don't know about you, and I don't know why this is bothering me, but my neck was getting really stiff doing all that. I don't know if it's been a while since I've done that clam series, but if you're like me, if you just want to maybe take a moment and stretch out your neck, however that feels, if you just want to kind of do these circles like I'm doing, or if you just want to look to one side and to the other, or if you want to bring it here down to a shoulder and hold, just whatever you need here. Stretch out your neck and loosen it up. Take one more breath. And we're going to go to the other side. Okay, so again, if you're on your form, staying strong, lifted, squeezing in an oblique, hip stacked, shoulders stacked, and then you're going to draw those knees in to about a 45-degree angle, top hip locked in. All right, let's jump right into it. 10 clams right here. 10, squeeze. Okay, 9, 8, 7, exhale, 6, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so again, you can lift your feet up or your knees and your feet balancing on your bottom hip. 10 more. 10, good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet back down. Clam and a kick. Let's go. Clam, exhale, kick it out. And 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 6, squeeze that glute, quad and glute, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just keeping that leg right over your other and lift for 10. Good, 9, 8, 7, it should be burning, 6, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. Shake it out. All right, we just got one more move. We're going to finish up with bridges, and then we'll take a few little stretches, and then that's it. Okay. So I'm going to come down really using my core strength. So nice and slow and controlled. Knees bent. Take a big inhale. And then very slowly. See, curved back. So rounded back, tuck chin, coming all the way down. All right. So we're going to do a one-legged bridge. We're just going to take 5 on each side. So please, if that's something that you're not quite ready for, then, just keep both feet down on the ground and go through 10 bridges. So we're going to start that left leg rounded. So your right leg can come up straight towards the sky. You can kind of take a little pigeon or keep that knee bent with that foot grounded. Whatever feels good for you. Arms are nice and long. And before we get started, just making sure your grounded foot is completely grounded, toes pointing to the front of the room. Your back is grounded as well. All right, lift, press one vertebrae at a time, grounding that foot down. Squeeze that left glute and lower. Hips stay quiet as best as you can. And forward, engage your inner thigh towards the center. And lower. Good, 3. Inhale. Lower down, exhale with control. Good, 2. And last one. All right, we're just going to switch sides, 5 more, and that's it. All right, exhale, 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Right. Nice job. Windshield wiper, bring your knees from side to side. And taking the soles of your feet together. Maybe hands back to your belly. Yoga breath. Letting your knees fall out wide. Just, again, getting quiet. Bring your heart rate down if it was up. Breathing with control. In and out of your nose. Just take one more. And constructive rest pose. Feet are going to be on the outer edges of your mat. Knees come together. So just stretching a different way. And setting up for pigeons. Take that right ankle above the left knee. Draw your left thigh in. Press your right thigh away at the same time. And go ahead and switch. Thank you. Very carefully, just releasing one leg at a time down to the mat. We're going to hold here. About 5 inhales and exhales. Just very carefully. You're rolling over to your side, the sleeping baby. Your right or your left. Stay there for a few breaths. And very carefully returning back to that comfortable seat. Taking your time. Bring your hands into prayer, thumbs pressed to your chest. Again, gazing down or closing your eyes. Getting connected to your breath and your heartbeat here. Thinking of one thing you're grateful for to end your practice. I am grateful to you, grateful for this chance, this opportunity to come to my mat each and every day and moving my body. Grateful for this amazing body that I've been gifted. And from my heart to yours, thank you so much for coming and practicing with me this morning. And all together we bow and say, Namaste.